What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel with King Deal. And today I had to go back to Burger King because I've been craving it. Sometimes you just gotta go with what you're craving. So, got a couple of things. Um, I finally got the cookie, small ass cookie though, but we'll get into that later. Let's get everything out. By the way, all this food cost me about $40. So yeah, let's get everything. So you know I'm not good at thumbnails like that, but and that would have been real bad. All right. So yeah, man. So we got the original chicken sandwich. We got the Texas Whopper. Um, it should have a third patty on there, but I don't know. We got the Rodeo burger, which is smaller than usual, and we got a fish sandwich never got, and we got the half seeds, the fries and the onion rings, zesty sauce, Coke Zero. Let's get into it. Now, I also want to say that for all my fellow Sprite lovers, Burger King has Sprite Zero for the zero sugar people. Just to let y'all know. So let's go for the Rodeo burger first with cheese, Rodeo cheeseburger. It's a baby sized hamburger, but it's so good. Got barbecue sauce, that flame grilled patty, the onion rings, cheese. I want to start eating a bunch of turkey sandwiches and stuff. Like just take a break from all this greasy stuff and just eat ham sandwiches and turkey sandwiches and roast beef and pastrami and stuff, you know? So I want to talk about my latest leftover pizza video. Based on the viewing and the watch time of that video, a lot of people didn't like it. That's understandable. So, see, this when it comes to fried stuff, you see how that is all soggy and stuff. That'd be like a huge turn off. And I don't know if I ever tried Burger King's little fish sandwich, but here we go. Pretty decent. Get some of this zesty. Now I like the zesty sauce, but I can't eat too much of it because the flavor is like very strong and it's overpowering. Hmm. So um, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, so the video. So when I made the video, the original intent was it just naturally happened like that. It wasn't really nothing planned. I just sat down, I started eating. I was making that weird face. I was like, you know what? Let me just try to turn this into something. But like, kind of like midway through the video, I actually was like saying how I couldn't do it, and I stopped, and I was talking. But then I still kept doing it a little bit after the video. So I was like, you know what? Just to see. So when I edited, I made sure I edited out all the talking and was just the eating and the staring and stuff. But don't worry, that's not my MO. I like to eat, I like to talk. So just eating and not saying anything, ASMR and all that stuff, that's not my style. And I don't even have the right equipment to be able to make a really good ASMR video anyway. Now I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me, and I want y'all to know, same as always, I've not ever been one to say something just for a reaction. I mean if I say it. But I think that this fish sandwich, in my opinion, is better than the one at McDonald's. Why? Because the patty is obviously a little bit bigger, it looks like, than McDonald's. It's a superior bun. Look at this bun. It has pickles on here, lettuce, even though I don't really care for lettuce, but that combination with like the tartar sauce or whatever. It gives you more of a under the sea type of vibe, if that makes sense. So that reminds me of the fish sandwich from Arby's. Back when we had Arby's and Arby's was doing their thing, the fish sandwich was like my favorite thing to get. That and the little brisket. So Rally's fish sandwich is similar to this, but theirs with a seeded bun. Pretty good too, but I like this one better. Mm. I like that the little tangy snap that the pickle adds, and that little crunch that it adds to the fish sandwich. Oh yeah. Now I'm not a fish sandwich guy like that. Like I'm not running to none of these places and getting a fish sandwich. Not before a chicken sandwich. But I would definitely get this. Many future visits at Burger King. Mm-hmm. So I want to talk about something that I've been hearing about and seen some other people talk about, but I've finally seen videos where I'm actually watching this and witnessing it for myself. Within the mukbang community, or lack thereof, I'll say, where people want to be eating all this stuff is making these fake videos of them eating large amounts of food when in reality they're not. They are, as people have been saying, are doing a lot of like cuts and edits when they're spitting out the food. Not only is that a problem because that's just wasting food for no reason, but it's like I take offense to that because I really love, you know, food. I love mukbangs and stuff. This is also kind of giving it soggy vibes. I don't know why. Probably because it was in a bag. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, this is still good. But yeah, so that makes a lot of us look bad. Because I actually eat my food. And I say that both proudly and embarrassingly, if that makes sense. I know it's not a word, I don't think, but you get what I'm saying. I'm both proud and embarrassed to say that. Embarrassed because I I kind of go ham a lot of videos, consecutively. But I'm proud of that because nothing here is fake. If I try to do a challenge and try to eat 100 wings or this or that, and I fail, y'all gonna know it. Because with those videos, I try not to edit as much, just so y'all know that I'm not trying to trick y'all nothing. Because if I can eat it, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna smash it, destroy it. If I can't, I can't. If Burger King had McDonald's or Sonic's drink machine thing with their Coke and stuff, oh my god. So that's annoying though. So I know a lot of people probably like, oh, who are you? Well, I'm a guy that's in the foodie space, you know, mukbangs, whatnot. But there's plenty of people who make videos where they're eating regular adult sized portions or however much they can eat. Like a lot of times you look at videos like my TD Angela eats. She got her nice, beautiful plate, a beautiful dinner in front of her. She eats what she can, and what she can't finish is still on the plate, and she's sending y'all on y'all way. But she ate what she could. Um, the reason why I don't do that is because, believe it or not, like all this, you see me, I'm eating all this, and this is more of me being ashamed to say it, but this is more of my portion in terms of me eating than you know. But it also depends on what it is you're eating. Certain stuff sticks to you more than other stuff. Beans are really filling and stuff like that. So, but you can still make a solid video. You're eating food, you love food, you're appreciating food, you're enjoying it. Like I say, I just did a Texas Whopper, large fry, little combo, whatever. That's still a decent video. I'm still eating, enjoying my food. If it's me, I'm talking. So, but it's just so annoying. And I've seen some other kind of videos a while ago though, but um, like this guy, he was going to like a place and he was getting like a bunch of lobsters or something or whatever it was, and he was just grabbing more than what he needed to grab, basically taking away from the other people who wanted some, and then sat there and wasted it, and like all this being recorded. It's like the stuff people do for views is ridiculous. I love hamburgers. I'm not gonna sit there and try to eat 20 hamburgers or even 10 hamburgers or 8 hamburgers in one video. I don't care if it was guaranteed I'd get a million views. That's ridiculous. See, all these buns is kind of on the soggy side, but um. So yeah, let me So yeah, we got all the fixings. I see the bacon, the jalapenos, the pickle, the mayo, the tomatoes. The onions, the lettuce. Oh, oh, oh! Let me see if I can show y'all. That's three patties. Patty right there, patty right there, patty right there. Yep, I added extra patty because the Texas Whopper is naturally a double Whopper. I don't know about the cheese though. Maybe the cheese is in there somewhere, but it's kind of throwing me off because the bun is all weird, but it's still good. You know how to say the best for last. Texas Whopper for the win. It's a jalapeno. So my thing for the people who like to pretend they're eating food and not wasting food and this and that and everything. If you're not really passionate about food, if you're not loving and respectful of food, if you're not really enjoying yourself, making videos about food and eating food and enjoying the food you're eating, you don't need to be on this niche. You don't. We don't want you. I'm just gonna say that now, because you leaving us with a bad rap. Because it doesn't matter what mukbang means and this and that and everything. At the end of the day, if you're somebody who's eating a meal or something, and you're entertaining people what you're eating, you're making people hungry, making people crave what you're eating. You're doing a good job. Sorry, I'm just. I don't regret getting this Burger King. I swear I don't. Like I know Burger King brought the melts back, and the melts are still on the menu. I like the melts, but ever since I realized that the Texas Whopper is my favorite item at Burger King, I gotta get it every time I go from now on. I got to. Does it need a third patty? No. A triple burger or whatever is of this size, right? Is more something for like a occasional thing, right? In most cases, a double is like perfect because it's like basically the perfect ratio of the meat, the bread, and the toppings and stuff, the condiments or whatever. It said toppings. Some funky looking lettuce right here. Cause I was gonna go back to Taco Bell since I heard that they had new items. They had like a little crunch wrap slider or something. And it would be a nice excuse to get that churro, the little churro dessert again, because that's good, man. Like, when I tell you, that definitely is like top three best dessert in fast food right now. Without doubt. But I would still say the Cinnabon Delight is better. But I feel like not enough people talk about the Cinnamon Delights, because they're too busy talking about those overrated cinnamon twists. That's why I said everybody likes to use the, oh, it tastes just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Stop it. Everything cinnamon based is not automatically reminiscent of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But whatever. But I would say I got a pretty solid Burger King location. And that's one of the things that makes eating Burger King so much more enjoyable. Because Burger King has my favorite burgers and fast food. And it's not even close. It's really not. If we talk about favorite fast food restaurant overall, I would probably have to give it to McDonald's, because they got enough stuff that I like. They're the most iconic to me, and what can I say? But anyway, let's get into these cookies. Um, y'all remember when I got those burn ass cookies? Was that from Burger King or Wendy's? I can't remember. That wasn't from Wendy's. That was from Burger King. These look better, but they still seem kind of. Let's go. I would say is a respectable cookie. These are clearly kind of old though, but this is still easily understandable of where this ranks. Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King. Burger King has the weakest link cookies out of the three. Wendy's, in my opinion, is the best because it's the biggest cookie, and it's just so good, you know. But McDonald's is damn good too. Don't get it twisted. Before I try all these other cookies and stuff like that, and before I even looked at a Wendy's cookie, the only cookie that really was somewhat in a conversation with Subway's cookies was McDonald's. I would like to eat these fresh though and be able to know what they're like at their full potential. But at a solid 75, 80% or whatever, I guess you could say, It's not bad. It's good, just enough to get the job done. And that's the whole point. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. And until next time, peace out.